Hello, in this video we are going to go over the basics of rope simulation using Obi Rope version 5. First thing I'm going to do is go to Game Object, 3D Object, Obi Rope. And you can see that Obi has already created an Obi solver component as a parent to our rope. If we take a look at the ropes inspector, we will see that the first slot here, the first property, accepts a blueprint as input. Blueprints are assets that store a particle-based representation of our object. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new blueprint for our rope. Right-click on our project window, create Obi Rope Blueprint, and give it an appropriate name. Once we have created a blueprint, all we have to do is drag and drop it into the blueprint slot. And as you can see, the rope immediately appears on screen. I'm going to give a material to the mesh renderer so it doesn't look like a pink tube. And now we are ready to edit the shape of our rope. For that, we will click on the Edit Path button. The shape of a rope is defined using splines. So you can click on the control points, you can change their tangent points, and you can add new control points to the rope clicking on the Add Control Points tool. You can also remove control points using the Remove Control Point tool. As you can see, when I add control points, the tool projects my mouse cursor position onto the closest point in the curve, and you can non-destructively edit the spline. Same for control point deletion. If I move the cursor around the spline, you can see that it highlights in red the closest control point to my mouse cursor position. Okay, so now I will move the control points around a little bit. You can also rotate the control points and scale them. You have several tangent modes available for each control point: aligned handles, mirrored handles in which both tangents will have the same length, and free handles that will allow you to edit each tangent separately from the other. Also, you have several per control point properties available that will be interpolated between each control point. So, for instance, if I change the thickness here, you will see that it smoothly interpolates between control points. I can also use the thickness handles to change it in a more comfortable way. Okay, so I will give a new name to the first control point and I will call it attachment. Now, if I go to the rope object and add a new Obi particle attachment component, you will see that I can select the target transform to attach our rope to. In this case, I will attach it to its own transform. And then I can select a particle group. Each control point in the rope has its own particle group, and I will select the one I renamed attachment. Okay, if I now click play, you will see the rope fall due to gravity and stay attached to the first control point here. Now, if the rope simulation is too elastic for you, you can select the Obi solver object and then in the Obi fixed updater component increase the amount of sub-steps performed by the solver. This will increase the quality of the simulation, allowing the solver to reach higher stiffness. Be aware that using more sub-steps means you will take a slight performance hit. This is all for this video. See you in the next one.